I made it in time. We bike.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Top 5 Live. I am practicing patience already on this show. So God bless everyone. And we are back for episode 154.
Hey, before you go further, I went through and did every single one of our shows and put them on a spreadsheet. And I realized you know how many double times you've copied the same number? It's like 3 or 4 times, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know what number we on.
It's definitely 140 something.
It's like it's like what? It's more than that. Because he'll do like
maybe
it was like episode 65, episode 65, episode 40.
I mean that has definitely happened. That's definitely happened. But I mean,
we probably at 200. Don't even know it.
No,
good.
Dang, Morgan.
It ain't that many, bro. But
we go
tonight. We are doing a top 5 cartoons draft. I feel like this is high stakes because I'm excited about some of the picks. But but there are things in the air. There's wild cards. To nod to my brother Jess, has a great idea that I don't know if we're gonna implement that tonight or later. I just think it's a great idea, and I'll let Jess explain once we get towards the draft.
You gotta get it when Greg Burnham is on, so we could piss Burnham off.
Yeah, I want to steal his pick specifically.
So
what's the order of the
I don't gotta wait to the rest of the people. We might have some surprises, guest surprises tonight for this draft. They running a little late.
Yeah, we don't know how many people drafted yet. I think it could be 6, maybe even 7.
It's gonna be 6 or less. It's gonna be 6 or less. Is what it's gonna be.
It needs. I do think it needs to be the limit is 6.
I would say 5. Be honest,
7's crazy.
Because
what's wrong with 7? Y'all, you scared?
Bro,
we can't do no top 5. You probably have to do like a top 3.
We gonna have.
It's 35 cartoons.
Pirates of the Caribbean or Pirates of Dark Water gonna be somebody's like top 3 pick.
That would be madness.
That's a great show though. That's a great cartoon.
So yeah, all right. So before we get to that, which I'm very excited about, I know that the guys. I was mad busy at work today, so I was not able to look at my phone as much as I normally can, like in between jobs or sites, and. I saw a trailer get sent earlier that I wanted to watch because I saw Ryan Coogler's name on it, but I could not watch it because I was too busy. So I just watched it maybe 30, 40 minutes ago.
I was about to say,
you ain't got no job, Tommy. You're not a real electrician. You done admitted that to us several times.
Man, you be
I can't even get you to do my ceiling fan.
You be actuating.
I said I'm a specialized electrician. It is
specialized in what when you can't put up a ceiling fan? I need an on-off switch.
I didn't say I couldn't put up a ceiling fan. That's not what I told you. I said that is not the type of work I do at work. That is what I said. I am not a residential electrician. That is not my job. I am an instrumentation technician. There are 2 different things. You can Google it right now.
Please Google it.
Please, someone.
I know what you said. I know what you
specialist. Why I gotta Google it when I got the specialist?
Right, you the specialist, and you can't even explain.
Why would I Google my job title? Like that's crazy.
Because you don't know what you do.
I told Google what you do.
But I told you what it was. I told you what I do.
I ain't never heard that before. Why don't you Google what you do?
You can't even tell us what you do.
Ryan Robinson, what's happening?
Ryan, if you're going to join, man, jump in, brother.
True.
I really hate
that. Why don't you Google what you do? I ain't never heard somebody tell somebody to Google their whole damn job.
Yo, so are we gonna watch the trailer? Are we gonna play the trailer live and do a reaction?
Let me see if I can find the trailer. What's the name of it?
Do we gotta know what is the voltage to get it done?
I don't know.
All houses run on 120, unless you got some really special crap going on in your house.
Hey, I say let's check it out. I know I'm excited about the movie. I heard about this when they delayed movie for the 5th time. I was like, oh, they were saying Ryan Coogler and
y'all ready?
Anytime. Just go ahead and play it.
I'm gonna play it. Hopefully this don't mess us up because I don't know if we could play this.
I must
Right.
have.
Why we can't play it?
All right, here we go.
Full screen.
Why don't we-
I've been all over this world. I seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible.
All right, so let's be talking over here for our service a
Hey,
little bit
brother.
monetized.
Be careful. I will.
Now this
Gotta
is
get
a vampire movie, right?
Monetized.
I was about to say we got to be monetized.
With
to
all
get
the things that I seen,
Agree.
I ain't ever seen no demons,
Is that Viola Davis?
No.
no ghosts,
Okay, guys,
no magic. Till now. To get back inside.
You know, hire every black actor in Hollywood.
Let me in, man. Some weird shit going on out here. You keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
Okay.
I will be there Thursday, bright and early.
Yeah, that sounds.
I don't wait on Fridays. I'm going straight in, bro.
Danny says too scary for him.
I can't wait.
He ain't
Nah,
watching just because he ain't watching just because of the name. He said, not
Sinners.
Sinners,
I'm out.
possibly.
not me, Jesus.
I am
Not
very.
today. Not today.
Everybody watching this show knows how much I love Ryan Coogler. So I don't care what he puts out. I'm gonna watch it. I'm very excited to go see that movie. I love the cast. I love Delroy Lindo in. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care what he's acting in. I'm going to see it. You know what I mean? He's freaking phenomenal actor. Michael B. Jordan, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I saw my girl. I cannot remember how to pronounce her name, and I'm not gonna butcher it.
The one from Loki.
The one from Loki in Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that. I need to. I gotta do better. But yeah, I can't wait to watch that joint. I was excited when I watched the trailer. I know there's gonna be reaction videos all over the place, especially once we see what the threat is, which I agree with Ryan. I'm glad they didn't show it. So yeah, that's my take. I'm anything Ryan Coogler on it, I'm in. You ain't got to worry about it. And I love that they can work together too.
Yeah, I'm glad it's a different type of movie other than a Marvel superhero type film and Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So okay, they're bringing something else into the spectrum of their skill set. So I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you right now, just listening to it on my AirPods and how it, the stereo sounds going back and forth, and you can hear the wrestling on one side, something on the other. I was like, oh, it's not okay. I like that. So,
I hope they show it in 4D. I saw it in IMAX, but I'm hoping the 4D theaters show it.
I mean, is this
like the 4D theater down here closed?
Beaver Creek?
Yeah. Yeah, they closed for renovations. They're not going to open back up until like March, April, something like that.
It comes out in March.
Huh?
The movie comes out in March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is this like the first like vampire movie focused on black people during like that era? I'm trying to think.
That would be dope. Yeah, I mean,
I'm almost certain it might be the first. I can't think of any other ones. I mean, honestly, Ryan Coogler is a great director. I'll give that man his due. What comic does King have? Ryan said yeah. But I give him his due. I like that we're getting
let me put up
like a different type of movie during that era that's not focused on just racism. It doesn't seem like it's just focused on racism. You know what I'm saying? Like we get so many of those movies where it's like, all right, man, like, but this one looks like it's about, you know, black people during that time where racism just happens to be there, as opposed to like jump kick you in the face racism.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Because like we get enough slave movies, man. We get enough.
Yeah,
of
I'm tired of those.
Yeah, like this one at least looks like what happened?
nothing. I want to make sure I shout out. I wanted to make sure I shouted that out while we were on here live because
What happened to Danny? Did Danny really get scared? Oh, how do you?
No, he
okay.
probably had something come up. He'll be back.
Paige said, "How do we feel about the Thunderbolts trailer?"
I don't know if I
think
I watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet. I guess we could do a live reaction. Me and
hold
Justin.
on. We got it. We could do that. Y'all talk while I do that.
I'd make.
Oh, it's right here.
If y'all have not supported this Kickstarter already, please let me put. Dang, I can't put the link up there because it's not on my thing.
Right, hold on.
It's fskgo.com. Please. You see, it's 62 hours left. Please go back to this Kickstarter. I don't understand how we are not already fully funded. Kickstarters are frustrating, man, and I don't get why this one is not already fully funded. Ryan put the link right there for how you get to it. fskgo.com. Make sure y'all go hit that, please, and make sure you share it with other people too, so that we can close this goal out.
Is that 62 hours to go?
Yeah, 62 hours. We under 3 days now.
Hey, Paige, I'm gonna be there for like. Paige asked if I'm going to New York Comic Con. I'll be there on Thursday. That's it. I'm only there for one day. I'm not even taking
TikToks.
Huh?
Is Danny making a TikTok?
Yeah, you know Danny is. All right, I'm gonna take this off.
He's either making a TikTok or he's on live at the same time.
All right, so we're gonna watch the Thunderbolts. Is that what we doing?
That's cool with me.
Let's do it.
All right, hold on.
I click leave on port. Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Is it bad that I like her
Elena?
Black Widow better than Scarlet?
Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. It was an important call. Highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
There's something wrong with me. In emptiness. I'm just drifting. And I don't have purpose. I thought throwing myself into work was the answer.
When your feet are on the air, your head on the ground.
Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Everyone here has done bad things.
This your first
Shadow
time
ops.
seeing this?
Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone. What the hell?
with this belief that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
This could get messy.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys and there are worse guys and nothing else. Look at you. So adorable.
Don't worry, she's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish. Is that Bucky?
That's not good.
I'm excited about that one, man. I'm excited about these two movies right here. I'm a big fan of going to the movie theaters in the first place, but these two movies are the kind of movies that BJ Kicks in
the building.
They get me excited about going to the movies. What's happening, young brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You came in at the perfect time. Have you seen that trailer? Have you seen the
Thunderbolts trailer
for the vampire joint?
The Sinners and the Thunderbolts.
I know it's the Thunderbolts.
I've not seen Thunderbolts. I
For
have
real?
seen the trailer for the Sinners.
Okay.
Wow.
Dang, I wish. Just
missed it.
We just missed it. Yeah, we just. I think I will not cap in this season of Marvel movies. I don't get excited based off of trailers much at all. I definitely was not for Deadpool, but this one, I like that trailer.
You weren't excited about Deadpool?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
No, remember it wasn't on his most anticipated.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was
Gladiator 2
number one. Oh, Gladiator 2 is gonna be fire, and I'll be there first thing, definitely.
Oh, Kyra, no, I love the concept of the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Suicide Squad, but Marvel.
No, it's not. It is not.
Sure.
It's not Suicide Squad.
Sure.
When I saw that comment, I kind of was like, "Oh, okay," because you know me, I'm not in the comic space.
Yeah.
If you need something to compare it to, I would say it's closer to. This is closer to Guardians of the Galaxy than Suicide Squad, but just with the tone, like a more serious tone. But I like it, man. I like the way that they got your girl, Yelena.
I think it's more Suicide Squad. I mean, because each individual character was their own hero or villain, so to speak, in Suicide Squad, and it seems like in this one, because you got Bucky, they was all from different movies or whatever.
And she literally said that in the trailer as well. But
I wasn't listening.
No. I'm saying I'm talking about what Danny said. Like she literally said in the trailer, all of us have done bad things.
Okay. And then with Guardians of the Galaxy, they wasn't their own. There wasn't their own like heroes, I would say.
But they weren't good guys though. They weren't like Mantis didn't come into the second movie, but she was working for a mass murderer. Like she was like they weren't good guys. Rocket and Groot,
Right, I got you.
We're not good guys.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But even still, they were their own individual characters. I think for me, Guardians of the Galaxy, they always been the Guardians of the Galaxy. They haven't been their own individual characters.
There's a Suicide Squad comparison to be made.
That's what
the only difference I would say is, Suicide Squad is really, really flimsy difference, but Suicide Squad is criminals, and this is just kind of rogues. Like, Bucky is kind of an anti-hero, Black Widow's an anti-hero, U.S. Agent is an anti-hero. The other two are criminals, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really the only difference. And Suicide Squad, anybody could die at any point. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure none of these dudes are dying. And yes, Ryan is definitely Dark Avengers. I think that's what the asterisk is for.
Okay.
I think this is probably spoiler, but I think the asterisk at the end of the movie, they're gonna call themselves the Avengers or something.
I mean, I'm excited regardless.
I think it's gonna have something to do with the Hulk.
Got excited.
I think it's gonna have to do something with the Hulk because the way what's her name? Julie Dreyfus. What's her name?
Julia Louis.
That's her real name, yeah.
They were talking about how she described Sentry. They were saying, how do you get a Hulk? And she described it as illuminated and glowing and flying around. If you get hit with gamma radiation, she said that you start to illuminate, glow, and fly around. So I think they're going to relate the gamma radiation to Sentry in this movie and make it a Hulk thing. So I'm hoping.
Nah, he's gonna be the Sentry. I don't think he's gonna be a Hulk.
So educate me. The Thunderbolts, were those characters that were in this trailer, are they the same characters in the comic?
There's like a bunch of different versions of the Thunderbolts. In the original version of Thunderbolts, they were like they were new characters, and then at the end of the book, the twist was they were all villains.
Okay.
There's
And then
there's some crossover. Bucky has been in the Thunderbolts. Yelena, White Widow.
But wasn't everybody that was in that
they had
trailer
different
a
versions,
villain
though.
from a
They had-
different movie?
I mean, U.S. Agent wasn't really a villain though. Like, yeah, he was more like an anti-hero.
He was.
Wait.
How was U.S. Agent a villain?
If he killed, he literally beheaded a dude.
I wouldn't call it, at the end of the show, he was fighting the bad guys.
Yes, fake cat.
Oh yeah, he's a murderer.
He was fighting the bad guys at the end of the show. How is he the
Just
villain?
because he's a murderer, that doesn't make him
I was gonna say Bucky been
villain
killing
or anti-hero?
Bucky Bucky was a villain for like
I don't like him.
90% of Winter Soldier.
I don't like
Fine,
him.
that's cool.
Hey, let BJ get in because we all know he's an expert as well. We know Javon knows everything. BJ knows everything as well. So
No, he's the most opinionated on everything. He know it.
I
think he know it. He
Morgan definitely got me beat there. Morgan got me beat there.
Morgan's the most wrong. He's 99.5% wrong.
Damn, just.
Nah, straight ironically, I have quite the Marvel Comics blind spot. Like anything before 2019, I gotta go research. I don't know. Like when I got into comics, it wasn't Marvel. Besides all the X-Men stuff, it wasn't Marvel that was getting me in the store every week. So
Was it DC or was it Image or something else?
No, it was mostly DC.
Okay.
But that was just because I found Marvel to be difficult to get into. Like X-Men had the nice jumping in point from Hickman, but everything else I was just like waiting for a new #1 or for somebody to recommend something or what. But it's only now that I've been working with Marvel that I've been able to go back in the archives and like appreciate certain stuff. So
that's interesting. I've never heard somebody say that. I usually the opposite. Because DC has all the like reboots and the New 52 and all that other stuff.
For me, that made it easier. I'm getting in 2019. Everything had just kind of soft rebooted in 2016.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, I'll just start with #1s, and that wasn't daunting.
But yeah, like the Thunderbolts. I think they're using more of like. There was a run with the Thunderbolts where it was like. It's like Red Hulk, Deadpool. What was it? It was like Red Hulk, Deadpool, Punisher. It was like all the rogues. It was like all the like anti-heroes. But there's been like multiple versions of the Thunderbolts. It's very far from what the original concept. So, you know what I mean? Like I think it's whatever they want right now at this point. Like I said, I think it's going to end up being Dark Avengers, like Ryan said.
Hey, I'm just excited.
The trailer was really well done. I love Yelena as Black Widow.
Man, BJ, we got to talk more about that comic thing. I did not know that you were really relatively new to the Marvel deal.
Oh yeah,
more into comics. You got a serious collection considering you just getting in.
BJ is an expert in Milestone and a lot of DC stuff right now. But
listen, stimulus checks will do it. Nah, it was sitting at home watching people on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just bad influences. So
listen, man. I respect that, though. I respect that, man. I respect that. I mean, I I was never one or the other growing up. I was never DC or Marvel. I would just drift in and out. And then when the 90s hit, I think I honestly, I was like Image. Everything Image put out, I bought. I got so much Image crap. That ain't good. A lot of it ain't good. Art is amazing. Story is terrible. And then DC pulled me back in the 90s with the Death of Superman, Nightfall, Green Lantern going crazy, all that stuff. So I was like heavy into DC during that period. And I don't know when, but Marvel started pulling me back. So I would just drift in and out. Milestone had me in the chokehold when that joint came out. I was just telling somebody this weekend, I picked up Icon, Hardware, and Static off the rack. Like I was that like that new and at that level. Excuse me.
What's happening with Milestone right now? I know Dennis
Shadow
Cabinet.
Shadow Cabinet's coming.
Right. Joe Illidge is doing that with Daryl Banks, right?
Yeah, Daryl Banks and then one of the dudes from the Milestone Initiative.
I didn't know Mr. Banks was doing the Shadow Cabinet.
Yeah.
I'm on
which is dope because when I talked to him about Milestone a couple years ago, he was like he wanted to be involved back then, but like never got a call. And so he was just kind of watching from afar and admiring. So I think it's dope that they got him in this time around.
I'm on it.
I'm trying to think.
I'm buying all that.
He wasn't doing Green Lantern at the time Milestone had dropped.
I think he would have been doing it around the same time. Maybe right after.
When did Milestone was 92,
93.
93, and then I think Green Lantern stuff was like 95, 96, I want to say.
You might be right.
Oh, look, man, we got a star-studded show today, yo.
God.
This man got an old haircut and everything.
Yo, son, hey, this draft about to be too much.
This gonna be the craziest draft we done ever had.
I'm telling you, this is about to be ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Y'all keep going. I'm gonna go to the randomizer and
that's all right.
The draft order straight.
Yeah, I am surprised that Daryl Banks didn't get in either. I mean, I'm trying to think what other black artists didn't get in that was around at that time. But at that time, I didn't know a lot of these dudes were black.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was in high school.
Was still freeze
drawing? Not even high school. I was in middle school.
Yo, I didn't know Ron Wilson was black until I got to GalaxyCon this summer.
Really?
And saw him. Yeah. Had no idea.
William said he just got started DC when Milestone started. So I didn't know MD. I think I've said this before. I didn't know MD Bright was black for the longest.
Don't mind me. I just got chicken and noodles. It's dinner time.
Hey,
I'm jealous.
You putting it? Oh, he's doing a randomizer.
I was just thinking about what I'm
gonna get. Number 2 and number 3, just like always.
I was just thinking about what I'm gonna eat.
I need a top 3 pick.
I'm never getting number 1. I don't understand.
I want number 1 to be honest with you so bad. All right, so Danny chose how I was gonna type him in last week. So you know what? One of the two guests, I don't know, y'all flip a coin or something. Either BJ or Mike. Y'all determine who goes where on the randomizer before I hit randomize.
I got a coin. BJ, Mike, you go heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
Okay, hold on. Oh shoot, it's on the floor. Hold on. I'm not touching it. My hands are up here. Hold on.
Count down, man. Count.
Like BJ, which one did you say you had?
I said heads.
You got it, sir. You got it. I'm a fair man.
All right, so BJ.
So what is it that I just won? What happened?
Tell Morgan which names to put in which order, and then he's gonna randomize it.
I'm gonna randomize our draft order, right? So I'm gonna put our names in this list randomizer, and you just tell me what name, like the order of the names going in, and I'm gonna just hit randomize, and then that'll be the draft order.
All right, bet. So let's go me.
All right.
Mr. FSK.
All right.
go Just.
All right.
We'll go Morgan, Javon, and then Ace Blade.
Bets. All right. All right. So I had no control over this. I don't want to hear nobody's mouth, but everybody can see what I'm doing. All right. We're gonna hit randomize, and this is the order Danny's gonna start putting.
I need a top 2 pick. God,
Oh,
Hey!
Let's go.
I know Mike's gonna take my pick. I know Mike is gonna take my pick at number 1.
Let's go.
I already know I ain't getting it. It's a
What
wrap.
are you talking about?
Let's go. Oh,
I know me and Mike. This is one. My number
We
one.
do not like the same stuff, Danny.
I know that there's a cartoon that's high on both of our lists.
Now before I know we ain't even there yet, but are we doing best cartoon or like best?
If you could only watch, this is how I'm going to describe.
We always doing best.
If you could only watch 5 cartoons for the rest of your life, these 5 cartoons are it. All right, so Javon, hold on. Let me.
Wow, number 1.
Why always?
Morgan, you got number 1 before. Why are you talking like you never got
Javon,
number 1 before?
You know, you get number 1, but it's the snake draft, so you don't get to pick again until 12.
I'm okay, but then I get 2 back to back.
All the good ones will be gone by then.
I hate being in the middle, man. God.
All right, Javon.
Mike,
me, Morg, BJ, Just.
This is bullcrap, bro. All right, so
wait, Javon, who was it?
Hold up.
Me.
Here, wait, never mind. I'll put it in there. I'll put it in the private.
Let's go.
This is some bullcrap, bro. Seriously.
Let's go. I don't understand your anger. I'm trying to figure this out.
I want number 1. What?
You got it before.
I understand.
Right.
Yeah, but do you only want to be number 1 every now and again? I mean, is that
my first time ever getting? Are you salty?
Congratulations. Of course I'm salty. Why would I want you to win?
Man, I tell you.
Not the
Why would I
colored
want
people.
Why would I want you to win?
People.
God damn.
That's how we gonna start the show
So
off.
rude. Morgan.
Anyway,
All right, so
you are the angriest man in comics. You really are.
Back to the movies though. So of the two trailers, I know we're all comic book movie fans, so maybe Thunderbolts will have the lead. But of the 2 films, which one are you more excited to see, Thunderbolts or Sinners?
Sinners.
Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. Which one I'm more excited to see?
Sinners for me.
I'm probably more excited to see Sinners because I love Ryan Coogler.
Yep.
And I really like Michael B. Jordan. And I'm going to have to throw it in there. It's a bunch of black people. And they're dealing with vampires. So this is going to have a twist. It's going to be different. The trailer
they didn't show the vampires.
Anything.
Yeah. I think they did. They showed one. But I think they did. It was real quick.
And I am excited for Thunderbolts because that trailer looked good. Like they're gonna have ridiculous chemistry. And that's what I'm here for. The chemistry between all of them is going to be great.
For sure.
It looks like it's going to be entertaining, a very entertaining flick. And plus, I love the new Black Widow. I love her so much.
Yep.
I just said the same thing, man. I really do, man. I like her better than Scarlet, dog. I don't know why.
And so Sinners kind of gets an unfair advantage because they've been talking about this movie for years, and now we get the trailer for it. So I'm sorry, I'm Team Black. So
as am I.
Just the way it is.
Plus, I have a feeling the vampires are going to be white people, and that's just going to be even cooler.
Yeah, because the people that was surrounding the building, I think they were black too.
Really?
But also,
I do think some black people out there.
I'm almost certain they was all black.
I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but there was a TikTok video that came across my screen. I've not fact checked it, but it is about Twilight and how the creator of Twilight made certain things all white because that's how she wanted it. And there's only one black person in there, and they're a vampire. And the director has been quoted saying she would only let the black character in as a villain. Like the black people could only be the bad guys. So this director has multiple quotes talking about the creator of Twilight and how she just really wanted this to be an all white party.
Hey, look at me? Do I look surprised? Put me on the big screen. Do I look surprised?
Here you go, dude. Here you go, man.
Nah,
Put him up there. Put him up there. You
you
do not look surprised. You do not look surprised.
Not even slightly.
Not even a little bit. Not even
So that feeling you get when you watch this stuff, it is real. That feeling is real. A real feeling that you are feeling when you're watching some of these shows and movies.
Do you got a voice changer on?
It might be because I'm kind of far away from my mic.
Oh, you give me a little T-Pain right now.
I was gonna say, Mike in his T-Pain era, man.
Hey, I'm also very happy I got these chicken and noodles right now.
Hey,
I'm so salty. I don't have none.
You really do sound like you're going through auto tune right now. Like,
it's fire though. I like it. Hey, you made me want to go make some noodles, man. God, no.
Hey, and these are gonna be even better tomorrow when they get to simmer in the juice.
Oh man, come on now.
It's
say 2 day, the second day chicken noodles is goated for sure.
Hey, goated. Sure. Like, so the joy I'm having right now is nothing compared to what I'm gonna have tomorrow.
I've never had. Are we talking about ramen noodles?
No, chicken and noodles.
Oh,
that's some real chicken and noodles too. That ain't not the can right there.
Oh yeah.
If it's on if you got it, is that a fork? You eating it with a fork?
Yeah, because I like to stab it.
Yeah, if you eating it with a fork, that's the real stuff right there. That's the real deal.
Hey, I mean,
Morgan.
Yeah,
there goes some chicken right there for you,
man. I like I can get it.
Okay, I'm just showing you.
All right, I appreciate you offering though. You know what I mean?
I got one more question about Thunderbolts before we move on. All right, if you had to bet your life savings that one of the actors or one of the characters dies in this film, because I saw somebody, I don't know who it was. Oh, Ryan Robinson said Sentry is going to kill Bucky. If you had to bet your life savings that one character from this movie dies, one of the ensemble characters from them dies, who would you think would die?
Red Guardian.
Okay, Red Guardian. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Narrative-wise, that works.
He matters just enough to where it would hurt the audience's feelings.
Yeah,
because he's lovable and enjoyable, and he's decent, and he's not that smart, but he means well, and he's not that big of a loss to the MCU because he is the third Captain America in this, or the fourth Captain America in this universe. But he hurts just enough because we've seen him more than once.
And with Yelena being kind of the main character, it's an ensemble, but she's kind of the main character. That would kind of hurt the most. Like that would kind of motivate her the most. The death of a parent, like she already lost her sister. Hey, that's a good pick. What'd you say, Morg? Who do you think?
I think narratively that's the best choice narratively, because the only other one that could hurt, in my opinion, would be Bucky. I don't think they definitely can't lose Yelena, not unless they're gonna.
Y'all think somebody gonna die?
I'm asking if you had to bet your life savings that one of the characters did die, who would you pick?
Taskmaster.
I wouldn't put my life savings on that, but
Taskmaster.
They just rebranded Taskmaster.
That wouldn't even matter.
Yep, and she about to go so they can get the real one back.
No, bro.
To me, if they died, if she died, it wouldn't matter.
Same thing that happened to the Mandarin. They were like, "Yeah, we gonna make you a joke. Yeah, we gonna move you off and get the real one. Then. Come on in."
I think it has to be.
I'm still mad about my draft spot. I'm not gonna cut.
Yeah, I think it has to be one of the three: Yelena, Bucky, or Red Guardian. It's got to be one of them three because
they ain't killing Yelena, man.
I don't think.
Wait, just got a Black Widow. You try? They just replaced her.
I think those are the only three that have some. They could kill John Walker, but I don't think so. I think he's too new.
It wouldn't matter.
Nobody would give a crap.
I think he's too new. It's got to be.
Maybe the big dude.
John Walker's got to make up for his sins.
I about to say, ain't John Walker the fake Cap?
He got
whatever
U.S. agent. His name is U.S. agent.
Whatever he does in this movie is not going to make up for what he did.
Would you say, Morgan?
He's got to make up for his actions. It's going to take more than one movie.
His character could die right now.
He does need a redemption arc though. He's got to. They could be
a swarm of flies that killed him right now on screen.
Hey, man, y'all rough room, man. Damn.
I didn't like him.
The dude
I didn't like him.
Again, Falcon and the
He's
Winter
trash.
Soldier was one of my favorite of the Marvel TV shows, and I really disliked that dude. I like from the moment that
You're
they brought him out.
supposed to.
Yeah, and they did a good job with it. So he's got to
I don't like
redeem himself
at all.
So because we posted dislike and we can't comment on how we dislike him.
Nah, I just think it's funny. He tried to redeem himself in the end.
Nah, he didn't do a good job. He didn't do a good
He
job.
came in. He
do
helped
more.
save the day.
He gonna have to do more.
Nah.
That man killed the person.
who your choice? If you had to pick one,
I don't even know who's in the movie. So
Dang.
oh, I forgot. He ain't seen the trailer.
He ain't seen it.
listen,
I borderline want to replay it.
You got Ghost.
it's joint long. I was watching it while y'all was talking. It's 3 minutes. I'm not about to sit and try to double multitask.
I mean, the trailer was fire though. I ain't gonna count. That's the best trailer.
That's a good
That's
trailer.
the best trailer for a Marvel movie I've seen in a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. Multiverse of Madness was a good trailer.
He said in a minute. That's been a minute since that came out.
Yeah,
5 years ago.
and it's been like 2-3 years at least.
I mean, they ain't been a movie this year.
Hey,
No, they had a movie this year.
X-Men.
What movie was this year?
Deadpool and Wolverine was this year.
They got 50. They got 50.
That don't count. How it don't count?
That don't count.
Why does that not count?
Hold up. What movie?
They made $1
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
billion.
How does Deadpool and Wolverine not count?
$1 billion. How it don't count?
What's going on tonight? Like,
That was barely an MCU
it's literally one of the
movie,
biggest box office movies they have.
What?
barely an MCU movie, man. Barely.
Oh man,
It brought Wolverine to
got their logo on it.
the
It's an MCU movie.
that thing made $1 billion.
Hey, so did Morbius.
Why they
Didn't make no $1 billion.
Morbius?
So does Craven the Hunter.
People probably gonna go see that too.
Who?
Craven the Hunter.
That movie gonna make like
Somebody
8 million in the theaters, man.
Somebody
You
gonna,
know what?
it just won't be-
Segue.
Yeah,
They
go
need to
ahead,
make
Mike.
Vigilance into a movie. We got 61 hours left on the Kickstarter.
You
61
right.
hours. Come on, y'all.
61
Yes,
hours.
sir.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
FSKGo.com. Come on, I need y'all. Get out there. Get out there.
I
Share it. Pledge.
put it up. I put it up earlier. Ryan put the link in here. I can't put the link in here because I don't have I was gonna say I don't have the mic, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like I don't have the controls.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Divine
it.
value.
Come on, come on.
I get it. I just posted a TikTok. Just now as we were talking about it. I'm posting it on
appreciate
Instagram. Hey, let's do it. Let's get it shared.
I hate to have to get out of these streets and get rowdy, bro. Like I'm not even.
Hey, this is done.
What
Like
exactly does that entail, Morgan?
Okay.
What would happen?
You gotta go knock on doors.
BJ, I can't get into it. Not on live.
We gotta go knock on doors. We gotta go knock on doors.
I can't get into it. Not on live.
Please don't get shot out here. In these streets.
Hey,
we can discuss it immediately afterwards.
That would make some good
If
skits
you have
though.
not
Knocking
read-
on doors for Kickstarter pledges. That would,
this campaign's already finished. The book is done.
Y'all
All I
trying
have
to
do
get
is hit
tased, man.
send.
I might
Send
use
to the
that.
printers. So y'all getting this immediately.
let's do it. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I might. That we might actually. Dag, I wish Mike was, bruh. Can you imagine the videos we made of Mike if Mike was in North Carolina?
Oh my
Man,
God.
it would be
Hey,
so cool.
It would be so dumb. The
would be
video game would be so
ridiculous.
dumb if I was in the same
It would
place as y'all.
be insane. I'm mad we didn't do nothing in freaking.
Hey man, don't listen to these dudes because I was in North Carolina and we ain't make one video twice.
It was in the moment. It was in the moment.
2 years in a row I was there. Not one frame.
We was working. We was
Yeah,
working.
bro. It was a kind.
I think they're talking about it like if I lived there.
Yeah, we were talking about if he lives here, bro.
Nah, they specifically said, "Yo, Javon, when you come in town, we're gonna do a video." I was like,
Man,
"All
we
right."
said we was gonna do a show, and it didn't work
That
out.
is not what. No,
It is.
listen. You understand? We got this. We
Why you
tight.
bringing up old stuff?
I
Why you
know.
bringing up old stuff?
I'm bringing up what happened.
How you bring up old stuff? Got just juice. Just
Hey,
juice
just
back.
made it back.
Just juice is back.
Hey man, why y'all trying to make me hungry, bro? I'm trying not to order nothing.
Hey, listen.
Y'all don't know this, but
I ain't got time to cook
Just-
right now.
Just is a mixologist.
Your bartender, just
He used to have a brand called Just Juices, and they were of the alcoholic variety, I'll say, and they was
you
delicious.
know about that, didn't you?
I don't really drink, but you know, they was good. It was good.
Clearly,
he patronized. He supported black business, black entrepreneurship.
Hey, Jess, I'm gonna need it.
Gotta do it. So, what about? I know we want to talk about Agatha before we leave. Have y'all watched Agatha All Along yet? The first 2 episodes.
Yes. I just watched them before the show.
How y'all feeling? Good, bad, in between?
I'm feeling good. Agatha is not my cup of tea. I can care less about the character. I'm not buying the comic books, and I don't care unless it's a multiversal event that is drawing her in. Don't give a damn. But what I will say about the show is it is entertaining. I like the cast. They are vibing off each other. It's a fun show. The motherfucking song they sung, bar. They sung. Look, I was in there bopping with them.
They were getting it.
Definitely.
I was looking for that. I was looking for that on YouTube. After I was like, let me get this.
Get it in.
I'm looking forward to seeing where they take it, what her adventure is. But obviously, I'm looking at the picture. That's what I'm there for.
You're breaking up, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying what I got so far.
I just need to. I'm enjoying it. I already knew I was gonna enjoy it because I rock with Agatha. I rock with Wanda Moore, obviously. Catherine Hahn, she be killing it as Agatha. The butt naked scene. Hats off to her. Was not expecting that. But the play with
be a gentleman about it.
The play on with the neighbor, bro, that crap was hilarious. When she was talking to him over the bushes, he was like, bro, you he pretty much like, bro, you're doing too much right now. Like, this is go back across the street with that. I love the tone. I don't know what the adventure holds, but I want to see, you know what I'm saying, what it does. And I really want to see mystery wise what we're gonna figure out about or find out about Scarlet Witch, because I know that's in there. You know, they made that painfully apparent. Not painfully apparent, but they made that very apparent.
It's there. Yeah.
I like that. She was still a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
I rock with it.
Yeah, like it's not like she's on a heroic quest. Like she was about to stab all of them in the back.
Give me my powers back, ho.
She was like,
blast me then.
What you talking about?
Blast me then. Turn up. Do it.
I think I know who the boy is though. I don't want to say it though.
I'll be watching New Rockstar.
I don't want to spoil. I'm not Mr. Spoiler like you, Danny.
You ain't. It ain't out. You speculating. This is speculation. You can't spoil nothing. You don't know.
That is true because you definitely don't know.
I think it's Billy.
Billy.
I think it's Wanda's son.
Wanda's son, Billy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a rumor before that joint dropped.
Nah, I think it's Billy.
Okay, that'll be cool. It
was kind of cool how when he talked. Yeah, that was like right over his mouth. I was like, okay,
that was pretty cool. I didn't like it, but there were some cool moments.
Buddy,
I'm gonna watch it.
It is a packed house today.
Oh, shoot.
Good God.
Ryan Robinson is in the building.
Bruh, what it do, bro? What it do, bro?
What it do?
Man,
yo,
Ryan, we got to throw you at the end of the draft. We ain't reorganizing.
Oh, the end of the
draft.
That's just because you got the first pick.
Cool.
You damn right.
All I needed to come in here and say is just go to fskgo.com.
Oh, amen. Go to fskgo.com right now.
Right now.
Hey, it's quality over there. It's quality.
I need that vigilance done. I need that vigilance funded.
85 backers, 61 hours to go, $3,084.
Let's go.
And over out here that you could already, you know what I'm saying.
Sinners. Let me talk about that trailer real quick before I bounce.
Go ahead.
Sinners is what Blade should have been.
That's probably why it got delayed again. That's probably why that got delayed again.
Yeah, if Ryan Coogler made Blade, I would have died.
Hey.
But, two, I'm feeling this new IP. This is the kind of shit we need in cinema: is new IP, new ideas, new everything. Yeah,
I'm absolutely with it.
For sure. I'm excited about it, man. I'm gonna be in the theater day one. I'm gonna be out there.
Yeah, I will be there Thursday night. Definite.
For sure.
Before anybody has
any. You going to watch Sinners? You sure?
I'm going.
Danny lying to his damn teeth.
You ain't even watching. You got off when the trailer came. That's how you was like, no Jesus.
I mean, he was like Multiverse of Madness was too.
Danny, you don't watch horror movies, bro.
I don't watch horror movies. but I support.
And the movie's
black
called Sinners. It ain't gonna be.
I support black businesses.
Hey, you know what Danny about to do? Danny gonna go buy a ticket and leave.
I'm gonna pray before and after, but I'm gonna go watch it.
Then he gonna go buy his ticket. He gonna go to a different movie.
Listen, I got all
go
the
to whatever
same,
cartoon is out.
I got all the same reservations about Sinners.
Don't be like that, BJ.
I might be a weekend too.
Come on, BJ.
I might be like Saturday night. Like I got to see the reviews first. I need enough time to have the content warning ahead of time. Like
I gotta see what the parents guys say on IMDb real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good.
Nah, we off all that. That
That's my guy right there.
That brings me back to something else.
Why though? Why? Man?
I'm a little distracted. I got Gandalf the Grey in the background, y'all.
That brings me back to a key point about why we got to get this this Kickstarter funded too, because Mike had the audacity to post.
Let's talk about it, Morgan.
Where all of us could see, Mike Watson finally has said that he's going to live stream him watching Midnight Mass when this project gets fully funded. I will be watching. I will be streaming it with him live.
How much money y'all left? Y'all need?
Exactly. I almost went and changed my pledge. It was like, how much can I afford this week? Because I need
that stream alone to watch Mike watch Midnight Mass is going to be legendary.
I need Danny and Mike to watch it at the same time.
That's even better. And BJ, because BJ don't watch scary stuff.
Listen, straight up, I don't do horror movies. I especially don't do demons.
Come on, bro. It's not as
up, yo.
It's not a demon, though.
That's my guy.
Time out.
That's my guy.
What are y'all afraid of?
What's up?
It's not real.
Ain't got nothing to do with fear.
No,
see, that's the thing. It's absolutely real.
It's not.
Like the spiritual realm is absolutely a real thing.
Have you seen a vampire?
I ain't gonna look. I said the spiritual realm. A vampire is a very different.
Watch vampire movies.
That's a different thing. I could do vampire. I have different reservations.
Okay, so y'all can watch Midnight Mass. Go on and do it.
You can watch Midnight Mass.
I can watch Midnight Mass.
Are you a religious
stream of the year, bro? Like, are you kidding me?
Well, if you believe in your higher power, you should know that you got dominion all over. All you gotta do is call the name, right?
Yes. Let them know, Jess.
Do you not believe?
Let them know, Jess.
Do you not have faith?
Tell them.
Is that
you got to know?
Don't talk, bro. Greater is he that is in me.
Later, y'all.
All right, man. I'm gonna have this gospel music played in the background for just because he preaching.
Hey.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a very vivid imagination. I'm in this house alone by myself. The house makes sound. I have a very vivid imagination.
This is damn shame. Man.
I see ain't no damn shame that I'm comfortable with my fear. I have the wildest imagination, and I don't need to watch no extra scary religious content.
But you do though.
You watch Multiverse of Madness. There's some scary stuff in there.
Yeah,
you couldn't see my eyes roll because my screen froze up a little bit, but my eyes rolled. All right, Midnight Mass. I'm not watching that unless we hit $4,000 on this.
You watch Stranger Things.
Stranger Things ain't scary though.
I didn't finish Stranger Things.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So what is this Midnight Mass? What is this movie?
Jess, you ain't seen it either.
And I really don't mess with scary stuff that deal with religion.
Exactly. I don't do supernatural horror.
Son,
it is the greatest. I was crazy. Now y'all into my crazy. Now y'all into my
It is the greatest horror commentary on religion that exists.
Okay, Morgan, you're doing too much. Reel it back. Reel it back.
You went too far.
You do this all the time.
It's fire, bro.
It's a really great show, but you go too far.
It's a 10 out of 10.
You go too far.
I'm not watching it. Is it 10 out of 10 or not? I'm not. He said that I'm not watching it.
Hey. I will
is it 10 out of 10 or not? Is it 10 out of 10 or not?
It's a great show. It really is a great show. It's
not
scary. Honestly, it's not as scary as you think it is.
I didn't say it's. That's what I'm trying to. That's
if
you can watch Stranger Things.
It's really.
If you can watch Stranger Things and Vecna, you can definitely watch this.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I didn't get the Vecna.
So. Well,
I've seen none of those things.
Did you watch the Scorpion King? Did you watch the Mummy? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a tad too young for both of those.
Wait, BJ, did you watch Get Out or any of Jordan Peele stuff?
Not at all.
Dang, man. All right.
Did y'all talk about the Penguin?
There's a
yet?
reason I read comics.
We did not talk about Penguin, but
There's horror comics too.
There are horror comics, and I don't read those.
Hey, BJ, I respect you, brother. Stay in your temple. Stay in your temple. Watch and read what you're comfortable with.
That's right.
Absolutely. It was
Y'all
just
know me. If I can't watch
very
it,
clear tone.
if I can't watch it with Olivia, I'm not watching it. If I can't bring my baby girl with me to the,
What are you talking about?
man, you be like, oh no, the Teletubbies, that's the devil. I ain't trying to.
I know, like
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I don't trust Poe. Poe look devilish.
Daddy be like,
Hey,
I ain't watching this
SpongeBob.
Halloween episode of Big
Sandy's
Bang
last
Theory.
name
It's
is
too much.
Cheeks.
It's too much.
Sandy's last
I
name
ain't
is
watching
Cheeks.
this
I can't
Halloween
watch
episode of Smallville. It's too
So
much.
I did watch that last Halloween movie, and the only reason I watched it is because the whole neighborhood was aware of him, and I thought they were going to jump him gang style. That obviously was not what happened in the movie, so I was disappointed. But
they kind of did.
and they did, but then they took it away. But when some of the fear is erased from it, because there is strength in less knowledge of a thing, and the whole community knew Michael Myers was real, and they all went out there with bats and sticks, and physically accosted him. I enjoyed that. That made me feel safe.
I only watched that one because one of Tiana's clients was actually in the movie, and we were supporting black businesses. That's all I'm about in life.
Hey, Danny, stay true to it. Stay true to it.
So did y'all watch Candyman?
Y'all be disappointed.
Oh hell no, no.
I did.
Listen,
I had to support black
we can
business.
keep going down the list of all the horror movies I've
Wait,
not seen.
Time out.
Okay,
Time out.
man.
Danny, you watch Candyman
Yeah,
all the way through?
I braved it.
Which one? The
Bro, if
original
you
or
can
the
watch
newest one?
Candyman,
You
you
can
can
watch
watch Midnight
Candyman.
Mass.
You can watch
And you
Midnight
hear
Mass.
Danny say I
How
support
many-
black businesses.
How many black people in Midnight Mass was made by black people? Because otherwise, I ain't going to see it. I ain't going to watch it.
Did you
Otherwise, you can
watch
forget
the
about it.
original Candyman or the new one? The
The new one. I saw the new one. Hey, it was plenty.
This
It
is
was
sad,
plenty.
y'all.
Hey, I had to pray
This is
about that
sad.
one. Hey,
This crowd makes me
Hey,
sick.
it was good. It was solid.
Look, I tell you
This
this
is
now.
It
I
makes me
still
sick.
go into my bathroom to this day and not look at the mirror.
Hey, I ain't testing it. I know I
I'm
ain't.
not testing it. We're not about to find out because I accidentally think of this dude's name 5 times. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? And then I'm worried about the time I did look in the mirror and I thought about it. Does that carry over to another mirror? Hell no.
This is sad.
That's a fair question though. That is a fair question. You know what I'm saying? Like if I start looking at this mirror, like
He gets it 4 times and then go to the next mirror.
mirror. You know what I'm saying? If I walk past that one, but I look at just a facial
This is
mirror.
sad, yo.
You know what I mean? Like that I will give that credence. That is a worthwhile thought.
I just watched it. What was it? The remake of a Hellblazer or Hellraiser?
Absolutely not watching that.
I actually I didn't do Candyman. I did what was the other one? Bloody Mary. I did Bloody Mary when I was like in middle school. So look, if you tell me something like that, I gotta prove you wrong kind of immediately. So
Did y'all watch The Ring?
Of course I did.
Is that the one with the
yeah,
TV?
I know you
That might be the last.
Yeah.
That might be the last horror movie I've seen in life.
You did watch it?
Hold on. No. So
That was the
I
one.
think I told the story. Morgan and Danny know this story. I would tell it for Mike and Just and BJ. So the first time I went to go see The Ring, like now Morgan see the movie, so he know about the first like 5-10 minutes. I would just say like halfway through the first 5 minutes. Like these two dudes. How tall are you, Just?
5'7".
5.
That's it.
That's such a lie.
That's at least
Because I'm 5'7".
Why
no way.
lies?
Ain't no way. Why are you lying?
Why can't I be 5'7"?
So I'm taller than you.
Because you are factually not. What do you mean?
I'm taller than you.
Actually, am 5'7".
I
Just
mean, to
you
be
say you
fair,
identify as 5'7"?
we've been in a room together, but we were both seated. I don't remember how tall you were, but I feel like you're
Just,
taller
I'm
than
taller
me.
than you.
He just said he.
How tall you are? I never met you.
I'm
gonna tell you, just is 6'2" at least.
He's at least 6'2".
Anyway, back to the story. Imagine two Justices stood up. It was like, nah, man, I ain't messing with this, and walked out the theater. Like 5 minutes in, they was like, nope, I'm done, bro. It's a wrap.
I love it.
Y'all make me so angry, bro.
Y'all gotta watch. Y'all, come on, man. Midnight Mass ain't that bad.
Morgan, be angry.
I am. I told you I am.
You know what?
The Bible says, "Be angry."
What broke you? What broke you, BJ?
You'll be all right.
Be angry, but sin not.
I watched. I saw The Exorcism of Emily Rose when I was in college. And
BJ, not that bad.
It was like, listen, invite somebody over, Netflix and chill before Netflix and all that. And we're watching this movie, and this woman like has the demon baby, and they throw the baby in the fire, and it explodes. And I was just like, "What?" And that was it. Hey, shorty, you got to go home. Like,
oh no,
that's it for everything. Like,
everything got shut down.
Nah, you supposed to man up in front of her, man. What you doing, man?
And then you ended up marrying her, right?
Oh, that was not no.
So the movie made you.
Why are you trying to get him? What is?
Why would you?
Did I hear that correctly?
What is happening right now?
You got impotent off of a scary.
BJ, I'm sorry. I apologize.
That was not what I said either. We're not going to just throw rumors out there.
Why though? Why did he even do that?
We make it up. We make it up.
Right.
The movie scared him celibate. Nope, not for tonight.
Celibate. My not impotent celibate.
That's a better word.
And I don't want to say he got ED off a scary movie. You know what I'm saying?
With that said,
but I wouldn't even consider myself Christian back then. At this point, you can't pay me to go watch a demon movie. Like,
I'm telling you,
straight up.
I'm gonna tell you what really solidified it for me in my faith and not watching scary movies. When they came out with that movie, where it was based off the Airbnb, and the creature lived in the basement of the Airbnb. I'm a comic book.
What's it called, Morgan?
Barbarian.
Oh, I'm a comic book creator who traverses Airbnbs. Not to mention, one of the most popular videos I was in was with Ren and Victor at the scariest Airbnb we have ever been at, and that was probably that monster's home in Detroit, in the basement that Victor and Ren told me not to go down. Like I was gonna go down to begin with. I wasn't. It was so dark. Look, gentlemen.
But you enjoyed Barbarian,
look, gentlemen.
Did you actually watch it?
No, the basement was so black. Like it looked like Photoshop. Like,
why are you going in the basement of an Airbnb though?
Oh,
that's the better question.
I didn't go in the basement.
Why is the conversation at all?
See, you have to know the whole story. I'm just giving you little bits. I ain't got time to tell the whole story. Just know the house was messed up. And it was scary as shit. Right. And then years later, a movie about Airbnbs come out with a monster that resides in the Airbnb that apparently, for some reason, stalks you when you see it and will not stop.
Technically, he only got at them because they went in the basement. You don't go in the basement.
and you gotta drink the Cambodian breast milk too.
If they had been minding their business,
I know if
they had just been minding their business,
yeah,
they wouldn't have
been all right.
But AJ just had to find extra space. You know what I'm saying? He needed to add square footage, and Tess, she just was being a beautiful woman that she is.
Nah, she went down and she shouldn't have went down there either. Not name one of them should have been.
But see, that's where the script was subtly awesome.
Not name one of them.
The script was subtly awesome there.
Hey, if I'm in any horror movie, I'm gonna be like, oh boy, that was in Nope. When he opened the door and he looked out, and he saw all the rain. He's like, nope. He just closed the door and just sat there. 100%. That's gonna be me.
I blame no one when they do that. I like I said, my friends pick on me, and it's probably true. I would be the one that ends up getting killed in those type of situations.
You darn right you would. We already had this conversation.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see. I don't believe you.
Morgan said if he saw, what did you say? If you heard a ghost, you want to go check and see what it was?
Yeah, because I don't believe it.
Hey, that's a skit for later too. Because
I don't believe y'all. It comes because I'm cynical, bro. So like, if you tell me that if you tell me that you saw something like that, it's not because I don't believe that those things exist, but in my mind, there's a tangible explanation that there's an explanation that you are looking past.
You keep trying to justify how dumb that is for you to go look for a ghost.
Morgan,
like I'll just be honest.
It's not
Morgan.
dumb if I'm right.
Morgan.
Yes, sir.
Morgan.
Yep.
There are some things men are not meant to know.
I don't disagree.
Hey, I want you around here to write Lumberjacks number 5, man.
Nah,
he gonna write it from the grave. He'll be like, "Oh man, what's that noise?" That's Morgan.
For me though,
that's the character in the horror
that's like my Bear Grylls.
What's that noise?
That's like my Bear Grylls Crocodile Dundee thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go prove that either this is BS or I get the greatest footage that anybody's ever seen. I mean, I'm definitely recording.
All right, let's go on and get to this draft since we got 11 people,
bro.
Oh Lord,
this draft.
All right, so top 5 cartoon draft.
Man, let me go grab another beer real quick.
Oh man! All right, so so we got. I'm number 1.
Javon, you on the clock?
Watson's number 2. Can I? I'm trying to set the damn. Damn.
I just don't want my pick to get picked, and I know I got a feeling that Mike is going to pick.
All right, so we go on with the greatest cartoons. All right, so let's see. Number 1, I'm on the clock.
On the clock. First pick, Devon Stokes. First pick in the top 5 cartoon draft. Who you taking?
Cartoon draft.
A lot of pressure.
Nah, not a lot of pressure. I'm gonna have to go with the greatest cartoon of all time, the longest running cartoon of all time.
Yeah.
The cartoon, while it might have fallen off the first 9-10 seasons,
it's never fallen off.
Pure fire.
It's never fallen off.
I'm gonna have to go with Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and little baby Maggie.
It absolutely hasn't fallen off though.
I would know. I ain't watched it in about 5 years.
Sure.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go with The Simpsons. Number 1.
That's fine.
I feel it. Let's go.
That's fine.
All right, brother Watson.
X-Men 97.
God damn.
X-Men 97.
Damn,
that took no time at all. That took no time at all. My God.
We don't need no build up. X-Men 97 was the truth.
I see that.
First.
Did justice to all my
second overall.
You didn't take mine. I'm going with Avatar.
How are we not doing anime?
Avatar wasn't anime?
Yeah, Avatar's not anime. I specifically checked.
That's a Western cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah, that was made in America.
Hey, Danny.
Okay.
Danny.
No sense?
Yeah.
Hey, you lucky. It was number 3 on my list.
I don't like.
I thought you was gonna take it. I knew me and you really like that show.
I don't like the way things are going, so I got to snatch this off the board immediately. Batman the animated series.
You such a bitch. You such a bitch.
Mark it down, sir.
That was absolutely my
pick. Put it on my tab.
Oh yeah,
Devious.
definitely took PJ.
Devious.
Put it on my tab.
That was absolutely my pick. It's all good. I'll go with.
I see where this is going, but nobody's picking what I'm picking outside of Danny J. Quick.
We'll see.
So I see where this is going.
Jess is dangerous. I have no idea what Jess is about.
It's gonna be a good night for me.
I know. Just always be messing up everybody.
I'm not.
Jess want to make a wild card thing because he is the wild card.
Just is an agent of chaos.
Don't give Just another because he like to steal people's stuff.
He will do it just for his own pleasure.
He don't even want to pick. He just.
I have a question.
You want it. He just want it because you want it.
So I'm going with with the number 5 pick in the draft. I'm gonna go with Justice League. Like, do you guys classify Justice League and Justice League Unlimited as different shows?
I classify them as the same.
I think they
show.
have to be.
They're the same show, in my opinion.
Different show.
They're the same show.
It's the same show. Same writing staff.
Shut up, y'all, man.
Extended
like
cast.
Avatar.
So it's
Avatar,
Justice League and JLU is my pick.
Hey, BJ, I'm just now meeting you for the first time, but now the pleasure is out the way. You're a jerk.
That was it. That was gonna be my next one. That was gonna be my next.
Hey, y'all the ones. I'm over here trying to separate them to the 2 different things.
Nah, it's one show.
No, Justice League is one show.
Yeah, it's one show.
I can't stand y'all.
Hey,
wait.
That's
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I have no idea what Justice.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
My bad. I'm going with a Saturday morning classic, and I'm going with Scooby Doo.
Okay.
Respectable.
You got two back to back.
Their numbers have fallen off, so not distracted.
You got two back to back, Jess.
I mean, it's all time. I'm thinking history.
Okay.
Next one, I'm gonna go with same thing, another classic. I'm gonna go with Rugrats.
Okay.
All right.
None of my scouts were looking for those shows, so good picks.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
I feel great.
You know what?
BJ, so you, man.
In character.
I'm gonna keep it with Nicktoons. I'm gonna grab up Hey Arnold off the board.
Hey Arnold.
Okay, that wasn't on my list. Okay with that.
Okay.
I want to have that.
So y'all do it backwards, huh? I don't like that.
Okay. I gotta go. Okay. All right. Easy. Looney Tunes. Mark me down.
Go ahead.
Mark me down.
Hey.
Spawn almost every cartoon you ever thought of.
Okay.
He's literally goated.
Okay. You going for a legacy joint. The Looney Tunes knees are all fucked up. They can't. They're not.
That's okay. That's okay. They've been in 2 Space Jams. Dos.
That they didn't carry nothing in that last Space Jam.
That's okay. They didn't. They the only thing that carried it. They won LeBron. LeBron.
All right, Danny, it's on you, man.
Dang, bro, y'all took a lot of my picks.
I was about to say y'all done took every one of Danny's picks.
I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one purely off of nostalgia. I literally have a scar in the back of my head because of this show.
Oh my gosh.
Dang, bro. I might be taking it early.
Pro Stars.
No, I might be taking it early, man. But
let me do the Dark Force voice. Do it.
I'm taking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Who added this clapping effects? I like it.
I know we need this. We need this.
I like it.
Mr. Watson.
Let's see here. Voltron, the Netflix version.
He tried to make it like he had to look. You know what I'm saying?
I did not.
Yeah, you did. I don't like your swag right now. I don't like your swag right now at all. I don't like it at all. I feel good about my first 2. I feel really good.
It's incredible.
Woo.
All right. What I got? I got 2 back to back.
Yep.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to go with a staple of cartoons ever since it's come out.
You're right.
Saturday morning, it's been everything. Going to put the Transformers up there.
You keep that.
Transformers. More than
whoever said Netflix was fire, the Voltron Netflix was fire, you are absolutely correct.
Yeah, I have no interest in that.
It is the best reboot that has ever been done for an animated series. They just did everything right.
And let's see. And my next one.
Go ahead. Say something wrong. Say something wrong, Javon.
Pass it on down.
Since I can't have either of the 2 that came before it.
Batman Beyond.
I'm gonna go with Batman Beyond.
I knew it. I knew it. Yep.
Good pick. Good pick. Don't make a mistake here, Mike. Don't make a mistake here.
Oh, hey, you shouldn't have said that to me because now I know what I need to do. Go ahead and give me Korra.
Dang!
Give me Korra.
Dang!
I got Avatar.
What?
I got Avatar. You can't have Korra.
Avatar. The Last Airbender is different from the Legend of Korra.
If Justice League is one show, Korra is one show.
That is a compelling argument.
I was trying, y'all.
That is a compelling argument.
Justice League, and they just added Unlimited to it. Avatar is completely a separate show from the Legend of Korra.
It's literally the same continuity. It's the same show.
It's a spinoff, baby.
Nah, it's a spinoff. Let's put it to a vote. This is a spinoff, man. Because that's like saying I can't say Batman Beyond.
But that is true. That is true.
That's not fair.
Batman Beyond and Batman.
I've been outvoted.
Batman Beyond and Batman are literally both Batman. So,
but to that credit, that means that Justice League Unlimited should still be on the table.
No, they're the same.
Because
That's not
it's a different
show.
concept.
It's the same
There's
show.
No, Justice League is the continuation of the same characters.
And
They
back
added
to be honest,
Unlimited to it. They
continuation
didn't
is
even change the
Batman.
title.
Oh, damn you.
Legend of Korra
Right.
is literally the reincarnation of the Avatar. I'm taking
The
SpongeBob.
Legend of Korra is a completely different cast set in a completely different time.
I'm taking
Justice League
SpongeBob.
Unlimited
Don't worry
is
about
a whole new cast.
I'm taking
It's
this.
still the core members of the Justice League.
I'm
I'm
taking
taking
this.
SpongeBob.
I'm
Hey,
taking.
you
this
know what?
before-
Hey,
pick
hey, to get
SpongeBob.
quick, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, no.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this before.
No,
anybody
no,
else
you
knocks
can
it
make-
off.
I got outvoted. I got
Korra's
outvoted.
on the
Take
list,
Korra
man.
off of me.
No,
I-
Korra's
I
on the
got you.
list, Mike.
I got you. No.
Korra's up there. We good.
No,
No,
Mike.
we
It's
good.
good. I
You
got
good.
Give
outvoted.
man Korra. Give man Korra.
No, he
I
got
got
SpongeBob.
outvoted. It's
You
all
got
good.
Korra. You got
I don't
Pixar
want her
in.
no more.
The
You
picks
good.
are in.
She a bum.
And they.
No, she's not. Don't go that
And
far.
they.
Don't go that far.
Go ahead,
not-
go
she's
ahead,
not-
Greg.
go ahead,
I
take-
mean, Morgan.
All right, Morgan.
All right.
16.
I'm taking it before somebody else does. Invincible. Mark me down, cuz.
Hey, fuck you, Morgan.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
That's why you ain't want to. That's why you ain't want to give him Korra. That's why you ain't want to give him Korra. You a sneaky motherfucker.
Yo,
Checks. It ain't checkers, Jake.
do I need to
Okay.
claim JLU? Do I really want to take up 2 spots for that?
No, you good. I'm not gonna do that.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna go with the Flintstones with my number 3 pick.
Okay.
Solid.
Okay.
Extremely solid.
Is it Flint? It's Flintstones, right? F.I.
Flint.
Yep.
Okay.
Flintstones.
We gonna have to play.
I
I
just
see it's time to play the game.
All right, where we at, Just? Where we at, Just? What you got for 19?
Boom, 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 boom.
You on mute.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Appreciate you, Guida. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, go ahead. Give me.
Oh, what up,
Boondocks.
what up, baby?
Ooh.
What do you take?
Who you take, Jess?
Boondocks.
damn.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
That's a
one.
good pick.
Hey,
Oh, I was hoping that was gonna come back. I was sure.
That's a
I
good
should've
pick
freaking
right there.
known.
See, this
That's
is
a good
why. Hey,
Yeah.
next time we have a draft, Justice's monitor might not work.
Yo,
Right?
I
his
I
Wi-Fi
forgot-
might go out.
I forgot Jess had to pick, but
Damn.
God,
And also, I'm going to take one with one of the greatest theme songs ever, DuckTales.
I knew it. You. Oh!
that's a bar.
Bruh, I had the Boondocks locked and loaded. I was ready. I was like, these dudes, they ain't even thinking about it.
I'm gonna take Family Guy.
Ah, there it is.
That was my backup too.
Okay.
BJ, I hate you.
Oh, we coming back around. Okay, we coming back.
Oh,
around.
that hurt.
It ain't my turn yet because y'all like to go the other way.
Oh my God, that hurt, bro.
Man, man.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Damn, dog.
Oh man, that hurt.
Hold on.
That made me so
CJ,
bad.
there goes your applause. I didn't want to jip you.
Dog, that Boondocks pick, baby, so bad.
That Boondock pick was a good one. My
That baby
scouts
so bad.
did not get over to that side of the field, so we missed that one.
Hey, that pick made me so mad. I'm gonna have to do this.
It literally changed TV.
Hey, Morgan.
It changed TV.
Don't say nothing. Don't be wild over there.
South Park. Put it down.
Okay. Right.
That joint's goated. Definitely, whether you rock with the humor or not, it's literally changed TV more than once. So, got to get it in there. And somebody took Family Guy already. Freaking
Okay. So,
dang it,
it's
man.
on the rules earlier.
Yeah, that sucks. And BJ, you suck.
Based on the what?
Based on what we said earlier.
Oh boy, here we go.
BJ, you suck. I want to make sure that's said when nobody's talking, so he hears me.
It's all
I
good.
hate you.
Since Michael Watson took X-Men 97, can I take X-Men here?
Yes.
That's a different show. Whole different show.
By the way, this makes no sense. All right.
The creators said it is a direct continuation.
They did
of
say it's a
X-
continuation, though.
But that's not what you asked for. You didn't say X-Men 97. You said, you ain't say X-Men. You said X-Men 97.
You specifically said X-Men 97.
I did specifically say X-Men 97.
All right,
but
so
I'm
he
also
can do
telling you that it is the same show.
If you're taking Cora from me, I'm taking X-Men, the original from you.
I can't argue with it. I can't argue with it.
I tried to give it back to you.
I can't argue with it.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Go ahead, take them. Hey, take them. Hey, guess what? Because your animation's shitty anyway.
You're right about that, but I got the original theme song though. I got the original theme song though. Come on now.
Straight like that.
All right, Mike. You got the 23rd pick.
Oh, I got the 23rd pick. Let's what'd you say, Jim? You want to throw him a curveball? Yes, throw him a curveball. We will take the delegation to the Cartoon Network of Gravity Falls.
Ooh.
Man, I'm sitting here sweating like this Negro better not take.
I'm fine with that.
All right, so I'm gonna go
I
with
have a curveball for you too for my last pick though. I might have a curveball for you.
You're not ready for my last pick. You're not ready for my last pick. No one is ready for my last pick.
I'm gonna go with.
You got back-to-back picks. Fine.
I'm gonna go with Gargoyles.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
How about it? I knew somebody would get it.
You like interspecies relations? That's okay.
Make this one count.
Damn, it's tough, man.
Don't F up.
It's Javon. It's not tough if your scouts did their jobs. See how I'm calm in New York? I'm relaxed. My scouts did their
You
job.
just finished arguing with Danny about some too damn
because I want to argue with him.
Just finished arguing. Oh man. Damn, this is tough.
No, it's not.
Kyron. Yeah, he is. Hey, where's the clock at?
Ain't no clock.
You said you was on the clock.
Jesus, this is tough, man. This is tough.
Got Beast Wars. Your time is up.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go with. Damn, you messed me up with that damn Boondocks pick.
All
right. Skip.
All right.
Skip,
No.
skip.
I'm going. Shut up.
26.
No. I got you. I'm gonna go with.
You took too long. Somebody give him the button.
I'm gonna go with Teen Titans.
No, he gets nothing because
Teen
Titans. I'll put you in the corner again.
You just mad I got your.
Wait, what'd you say? Oh, damn! His internet went out. I don't
that.
Hey, you back? Oh, you back?
You just mad I got your cartoon.
Wait, huh? What'd you say? Oh, damn!
That is racist.
Hey, call your internet provider, man.
You took too long on that one.
That's racist.
You got to call your internet provider.
You took a whole.
We will make sure that we hear your.
I will. I'll make sure so I can go watch the Boondocks tonight.
Hey, you know,
it's
all right, man. You know,
all right, Mike. It look like you thinking hard, Mike.
Hey, Mike, your scout should have been on point.
Like
Ain't that what you
Oh,
hard, Mike?
hold on, Javon. The scouts was on point. That's why my job is hard right now with this final choice. Don't come from my team.
Then they didn't do their job.
Fuck it. Put Primal on there. Challenge my team. Tell me my people
know what that is, man.
Exactly. My people did the work. What about you, Boondocks?
That's right.
Primal.
Right.
Do y'all watch
Primal is one of the dopest animated series on Amazon. It is about a man and his dinosaur going across the land. The shit is visually incredible.
Don't nobody know about it.
No, Primal's dope. Primal's dope.
Thank you, BJ.
Primal
is that dinosaurs? I heard that before.
It's the same dude that did Dexter's Lab, right? In that same sort of style, but it's like completely silent, or there's no dialogue. It's just this dude, his dinosaur, some grunts, and an epic score every episode. It's
Danny,
amazing.
you about to leave. Danny, you about to leave a really. I know.
It's for the grown. It's for the grown.
You can have that.
Gotta do Rick and Morty.
I knew you were gonna do it.
Rick and Morty.
There's one that I wanted to pick from my heart, but Rick and Morty is a big show, man. That's got to be a top 30 cartoon right now. Got to be in there.
I am going to have to go with.
Oh, I know who he's gonna pick. The Cat and the Mouse.
I really am. I want that, but I feel like I've already got my vintage pick. So I'm going to a show that was visually stunning, artistically fantastic, and it told a great story. People are waiting on the next season of this show. Arcane, Netflix.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Arcane. All right. That's solid.
These have to be Western cartoons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No anime.
No anime.
No, you could do East Coast.
So, in that case,
Oh my god.
it's honestly a toss up because this last spot is really just a strictly nostalgia spot. And
thank you, Kyron.
If I'm leaning just quality of the show, I probably wouldn't pick this. But I'm gonna go with Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing. I'm glad Darkwing made it.
That was gonna be my number 5.
That's a great pick.
I'm sure it would, Jesse.
That's
Damn,
a great
you
pick.
taking everybody. Goddamn.
There's nobody that don't like Darkwing Duck.
You got DuckTales.
That was gonna be my number 5.
In the same universe.
DuckTales still got one of the best theme songs of any cartoon show ever, though.
Darkwing Duck is better.
Easily.
Hey Kelly, we got you for the next draft, man. You and your brother.
No, Kelly, you definitely getting on, but I thought you want to do the music when I didn't know you want to do the cartoons, bro.
We got you. We got music ones coming up, man.
We got you next week for sure. We're gonna do another draft and we got you. I just gotta figure. I don't know what we're doing yet.
All right, Jess. What you got, man?
Don't take the Javon Stokes minute and a half.
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm just go ahead and close it out with another Saturday morning classic. Yeah, action figures. They even had movies. G.I. Joe.
Okay.
Good pick.
You know what?
I thought G.I. Joe was gonna go higher though.
I thought it would
did
go
too.
higher too. G.I. Joe is the greatest toy line ever made.
Mm-hmm.
That's fast.
Over Transformers?
G.I. Joe, Mike, it's on. G.I. Joe is the greatest toy line that has ever been made. To date.
How you did this nigga to tap the mic on me? How dare you?
I like it.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna say, Mike, I'm gonna take that from now. I'm gonna be like, hey.
Hey.
Hey,
All right, if you had to throw out an honorable mention, will be an honorable mention.
My Little Pony.
Great.
My
honorable mention?
My automatic honorable mention is Tom and Jerry. That's one of my favorite cartoons ever.
I was gonna pick My Little Pony at 5 because that is a really good cartoon. I don't care what nobody says. Friendship.
Six man off the bench for me. I'll go Spider-Man 90s Spider-Man animated series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Six man for me is Powerpuff Girls.
Oh man, that's
all right. You said Rugrats already, right? I mean, I'm not Rugrats. You said DuckTales.
Yeah.
So I probably go Tailspin.
I knew he was going.
Tailspin is great.
My next one. Let's go 7.
I didn't get my honorable mention. Mine would have been Thundercats.
Okay.
Thundercats.
Bro, when somebody said, Tailspin was about drug running, and I was like, it damn sure was about drug running. Like, what is Disney doing, man?
Terrible. Tailspin almost got Darkwing spot on my list. It's a better quality show. It holds up better to rewatching. But
man, one of my favorite shows, if I had a 6 or 7, it would have been what's your boy Timmy is an average kid? Fairly Odd Parents.
Sean got a good one. That Avengers, Earth Mightiest Heroes, that show was fire. Yeah.
My next one would have been Pinky and the Brain or Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers was fire.
Yeah.
I love that theme song.
One that y'all have not heard of. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro.
It's newer though. Scavenger's Reign on HBO Max.
You're right. I ain't heard of that.
I think I've heard somebody say something about it, but I haven't seen it.
I think it is a flawless display of sci-fi fantasy. It's incredible.
The one I wanted to put on here because of how much I loved it when I was watching it, but I think it is too close to the line for anime. Blue Eye Samurai.
Mm.
I can't wait for that season.
No, you can use that because the creators of that they adamantly swear they are not anime. They just
I didn't.
Nobody wanted Captain N.
Popeye could have made the list.
Captain what?
I could have made.
You don't remember Captain N? Y'all remember that? Damn.
I remember Captain Planet.
That's all right. You don't remember he had like the Nintendo gun.
Oh,
he had like he had the control pad as a belt buckle. And he wanted to jump high. He pressed the button.
For me.
Yo, does Bo DeMayo own shirts?
I don't know.
Like I was trying to argue for X-Men 97 being a totally separate show, and I'm like, well, it's got a different creative by credit. So I'm Googling just to verify this fact. This man does not own shirts.
May not.
Oh,
I mean, I have seen several breakdowns of what happened. His own and then other people explaining what happened, and I don't know what to believe really. So I
heard straight from the people who was a part of it.
Oh man, we didn't get Superman. Dang.
Yeah, I know Superman.
We got Batman. Superman didn't make it. That's
When
crazy.
Superman came on, I turned the TV off.
Nah, man. Superman the animated series was a
Now,
good
if we talking about Fleischer Superman, he could make the list.
You don't need Superman with Batman's around.
BJ, you did not like Superman the animated series?
I was also for, but no, not at all.
Bruh, Mr. Bill Tipsy Zip.
When they changed, when they were like, yo, it's the Batman Superman hour, and you ain't know which one was gonna come first. Sometimes Batman came first, sometimes Superman came first. If Superman came first, we was all like, nah, we're not watching this.
Dang, you just aged the hell out of me, man. God,
that's tough.
Yeah, man, God bless y'all for letting me get Invincible. I love all of you guys for that. I appreciate that so much.
That was a good pick. It was definitely on my list.
I appreciate that.
So I'm the only true.
Where's Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball's
anime, man. Anime.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's anime. We'll do anime too. I have to do some serious. I have to do some serious watching though. Right now, I don't know if I can do a 5 on anime. I got what?
I can't.
Demon Slayer,
Dragon
Ball.
I got Dragon Ball. I got Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball
5 right now.
I can do a 5 right. Let's go, Mike. Let's go, Mike. Me and you.
Okay,
nothing.
You got a
first pick right now. We're gonna start with number. You gonna start with number 5?
You got a number 1 pick. Go.
Number 1 pick.
Yeah,
baby. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay. All right. I'm taking Dragon Ball Z then.
All right. Let's go. Let's cook.
Cowboy Bebop. What? Say again?
Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going my hero. I'm staying Shonen. My Hero Academia. Let's do it.
Nice. Naruto.
Naruto. Okay.
I know that anyone that.
That hurt me. All right, then. I'm going. You said Full Metal Alchemist already?
Yep.
Dang. I'm going Spy Family. Let's do it.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt.
Good one. Spy Family is a good one.
So let me get Samurai Champloo.
Oh, okay. What about Hunter x Hunter then? What about Hunter x Hunter? Come on now.
Hey,
that's a good one.
That is a good one. That was a good one. So I gotta match you with Death Note.
Ooh, Death Note. Hey,
my baby girl put me on the Death Note.
We can't leave One Piece off.
I absolutely can leave One Piece. That's the one piece I can
boy.
leave off.
Oh boy.
I don't know none of the things y'all said.
We can't leave One Piece off.
Listen, all I know of this list is Dragon Ball and Samurai
Anime
Champloo.
community, come for me. One Piece ain't touching none of my list.
Hey, BJ, I'm with you. All I understood was Dragon Ball. Once he said that, everything else sounded like gibberish.
I've slowly started to float, and it took me forever to watch Demon Slayer, but I did enjoy it once I got into Demon Slayer. The 4 that I can think of off the top of my head are Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Z, Baki. What's the other one? I haven't watched Naruto yet on purpose. I want to watch Chainsaw. Is it Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Head?
Freaks.
You're missing out. You're missing out on by not watching Naruto.
I got nothing.
You're missing out.
By not watching what?
I can't remember the exact name, but I was just talking about Morgan.
It's is it Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Head?
I think it's Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
All of them sound like some what y'all with them head tie things. I don't know what y'all.
It's not
You
his
just wanted
time,
to
bro.
bring that
They
up.
all sound
Stop. You just wanted to bring that up.
It sounded like I was having a stroke. That's what it sounded
no
like.
reason.
I ain't
You
know
wanna
what
bring
y'all
up
said.
no
Like, I don't know
Hey,
what.
bro. Hey, let me say this too.
All y'all
before-
sound like y'all say y'all had the hot tour that thing. I don't
Hey,
know
I'm,
nothing
I'm,
y'all
I'm
talking
ain't
about.
seen
Whoa.
telling you
Jujutsu
now.
Kaisen.
There's an anime for everybody. Y'all need to dive into anime. There's some of the best storytelling around. There's a reason why it is very popular.
They
I
get
had a
to it.
Crunchyroll subscription for a minute.
I thoroughly enjoyed Demon Slayer. Once I finally gave it a chance.
Assassination Classroom was a good one too. It's real short.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, so hold up. So Danny, quick. Did you know that the Soul Eater? Have you seen that one?
No,
I've heard about
You
that.
hear these names?
I will say
heard
all
about
these
it.
anime names fly in the face of all Danny's horror movie reservations. I can't.
They do.
That's fact.
Yeah.
If you watch Soul Eater, they released, and this is why I love when they do stuff like this. They released a prequel series to that, and no one knew it was the prequel series to Soul Eater until the very last episode.
So how can you watch something called Soul Eater, which sounds like a demon, but you won't watch Candyman?
Because Candyman will come through a mirror and kill me.
We need you. All right, my daughter. This is my 16-year-old is here. This is the anime specialist right here. I want you to give us your top 5 anime. Come on, Stephanie. You ain't been on the show before. We want to get your top 5 anime of all time.
What up, Nisi Poo?
Hi.
Top 5 anime.
Go, top 5.
Well, this is just me, so don't come at me for it.
Uh-huh.
So, number 1, definitely gonna be My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia. I like it.
Okay.
One. After that,
Number 2, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Wait. Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan before Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Uh-huh.
Chainsaw Man.
Okay. Chainsaw Man at 4. And your last one? I know you're going to.
Mob Psycho 100.
Mob Psycho over Hunter x Hunter?
I didn't finish Mob.
She just said, "Don't come at her like that." Damn.
Hey, that's
dog already going at it. The
I
dog.
love that she was telling us not to go at her.
I know, but
anyone.
Daddy just went directly at her.
Danny was like,
immediately.
"What?"
She be reading them.
Danny is in that house with her, so he probably sees what she's watching more of, or hears more about what she's talking about. That's father intel right there that he's responding to.
We got one more, y'all. I'm sorry. DJ heard us talking anime and he came downstairs. So give us your top 5 anime list real quick.
Hunter x Hunter.
Uh-huh.
One Piece. Naruto.
Okay.
Man.
Need 4 and 5. Come on now.
What's it called? That one.
The one with the kid and the he be resurrecting the people
with the Japanese dude in it.
He Jesus, the
One
Bible
with the swords.
No.
Jesus Christ.
And the
What's
Asian
going
What
on?
you just told me about with the
and the robots
with the
One Punch Man?
and the demons.
not One Punch Man. No, not One Punch Man.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Demon
One Punch
And the
Slayer.
karate.
Don't try to play One Punch Man like that.
Demon Slayer
And you ain't
What'd you
say
say,
Dragon
Nephew?
Ball yet.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. There you go.
He just wanted to come
All
in
right.
so we hear his voice getting deeper. That's all.
Yeah,
I
don't want to hear it.
Did you hear Naruto was voted the most popular anime of the decade in Japan?
Wow. In Japan?
In Japan, the most popular anime in the last decade.
That's
I don't
crazy.
get it. I don't
Crazy.
get
and
none
it's
of
one of them Trump style books, right? You got to read it backwards.
Hey, with a straight face, this man be saying stuff. This is crazy. I love it. I love it because he just because like the whole time he's like a watcher. He just waits. He gathers data, and then when the moment of silence hits, he breaks
Yeah.
it.
Just strikes.
Hey, it is though. It is. Gotta read it backwards.
He said it to
But
Trump.
yeah, no, I can understand Naruto. Naruto's like besides Dragon Ball, Naruto's probably had the biggest influence, like especially for like the new gen anime. I mean, it's not new
Yeah.
gen no more, but
Naruto's the gateway drug for anime kids. It's what
Yeah.
gets them into it.
Hey,
and
let
it's
me
more
ask y'all
accessible.
this question:
I gotta go.
Do y'all
outside
think
my dogs.
that anime will it will fade out?
No,
No,
Like the fad of it will fade out.
no.
I think the fad may for sure. but anime is here to stay. Like I
Oh,
can.
I'm not saying it's gonna go away, but like it's top dog right now.
I don't think comics is gonna overtake it if like, which I guess that's a separate question. But I can absolutely see anime not being the darling of high school seniors everywhere.
So I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some comeback on that, BJ. The reason I feel like anime is not gonna die down and it's gonna continue to go down, because it is literally because there is an anime for everyone. Literally, there is an anime for every person. Now, it's going to be up to certain people to want to go through that journey to find it. There is an anime about volleyball that I absolutely love, and I don't like volleyball. I don't watch volleyball. I don't play volleyball, but I watch this anime. There's a slice of life anime out there with the most adorable grandmother I've ever seen in fiction. I cried when that woman cried because like anime has a way of getting an emotionally connected to people because they talk about a lot of real things on top of their fantastical stuff.
But you can say that about Western
How would
comics.
you say?
No, it's not the same.
Why is it not the same though?
It's not the same. For somebody that is into Western comics and into anime and manga, it is not the same. It is
Well, I'm
completely
asking
different.
why is it not the same?
Because they just don't deal with the big high hopes of their action adventure. This stuff is weaved into the lives of these people. They make you care about these people, and they are so much more relatable than Captain America.
Well,
and
I'm not even
Wolverine.
talking about just the big two though. I'm just talking about Western comics.
It's-
I can make the argument there's a comic for everybody in the Western comic.
It's not.
I can easily make the argument that Western comics is superheroes, and that's it.
There isn't a
Breaking
Western
up.
comic for everyone. There isn't a Western comic for everyone the way there is a anime or manga for everyone. They talk about everything. Everything. There is nothing that's
Why
off
do
the
y'all
table
keep
for them.
saying there's a Tina Turner for everybody? Ain't there only one Tina Turner?
They have cooking shows. They have shows about attorneys that have.
When did she become so popular?
She's always been popular.
Okay.
Just she's always been popular.
I don't
But I
even
mean,
today,
there is nothing
can't.
off the table for anime and manga that they will not discuss, that they will not make a story about. They make struggle so genuine and real and connected to for people to get attached to. It's just different how they do it.
BJ, I missed what you said. You said you can make the argument that what?
That superheroes are Western comics. Like that's it.
Yeah,
Like
but
just
see,
as
I
easily as you
disagree,
can,
though.
like we can go and find. And I mean, to be fair, superheroes are the gateway, right? Like you want to read a horror comic, you can read The Hook. If you want to read a mystery, you can read that, like so on, right? Like there's nuance in it, but to the average viewer, Western comics are superheroes. And if I'm not into superheroes, there's no need to pick up one of these books.
I think perception wise that's fair, but especially because we're all most of us here are indie creators. I think where indie creators are struggling right now is the fact that we are doing a lot of the things that anime people are doing, but anime is getting the shine. You can find slice of life, you can find all the types of comics through Western creators, but they're just not getting. They don't have big companies behind them. A lot of these anime have big companies behind them. A, they have big companies behind them, and B, a lot of them are complete already. So you can go and you can read them all. While the indie book is, it might have one or two issues.
Serious
Can you
question.
find a comic book about what's his name? An angel and who's the dude that collects the spirits when they die?
Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper. An angel and a Grim Reaper who are set to take a soul, but they don't take a soul because they fall in love with that soul, and then they battle each other, not with weapons and power, but in competition to win that person's love.
Meet Joe Black, the movie.
What does Attorney Wu have? What is wrong with Attorney Wu? What's the thing that?
But
Hold on. What's the thing that Attorney Wu has?
What's wrong with this?
Can you find a Western comic about an attorney who has autism and gets put into the #1 law firm in Japan and has to win that over while dealing with her autism and discovers herself?
Well,
No,
Roman J.
the
is
point
real.
I'm making,
Doctor, he be forming medicine.
Morgan. I mean,
I'm just saying they
Mike.
talk
The
about
point I'm trying to
everything.
make is that within indie comics, there are
Yes, that's it.
stories within Western comics. There are singular, specific stories that aren't being told anywhere else. Too, though. I'm saying that there's a
And I hear
shine
that.
that anime has right now that people are unwilling to take chances on Western indie comics that are off the beaten path, as opposed to they will be willing to take a chance with anime because anime is the new thing.
I
So
think
what
that's
hear what
just
you're saying, but you're
just
not
the
taking in what
cultural.
I'm saying is that there are no limits. They will make a manga and anime.
Mike, I am agreeing with you. I'm saying the same thing happens with
Hey, I waited for you
Western
to start
comics.
talking.
You keep saying the same thing.
I'm because you're not hearing me though,
I
Morgan.
did.
I mean, Javon, not you, Morgan.
I can hear
I'm telling you, like nothing is off the table. This is their bread and butter. Manga and anime is their cult. That is their entertainment. That's why they pour everything into it. Like the scope and scale of their storytelling and what they reach for and tell, it's not over here.
That's
and
not
I hear
true.
you.
It's actively not true.
You're talking to somebody. You're telling that to somebody that makes comic books with you. So it's not there.
I think
The library
the
of
distinction to
stories
be
is not
made.
the same as it is over here. It's not. We can't.
Hold on, let BJ get in real quick, and then Jess got a question.
Yeah, no, I think the distinction to be made is that the cultural appetite for those types of stories is different, right? It's not that comics doesn't have whatever, right? But
what you said, why you saying thank you?
He's telling the truth. I just said.
So it's
Go ahead,
like
BJ.
right, like the way we view, like, say, Netflix streaming shows. It's a Netflix show for everybody over here, right? Like, but that's our primary entertainment is streaming. It's different over there. And so if the resources were there, if the money was there, right? Or it's not even about Marvel and DC. The point is, ain't no Viz Media over here that's just like looking for the next new hotness. It's like we got these legacy characters. We're going to keep pumping these legacy characters. I feel like Japan has a culture that is art forward, and our culture is very much commercially driven. So what we already have is what we're going to continue to have.
I can see that definitely.
Okay, so my question
Go ahead,
earlier, and this is a serious question because I really don't know, and I'm just asking to understand. You were saying, BJ, you were saying something about Western comics is only superheroes, but as far as I know, like the anime is, if they're not superheroes, they have some type of superpower. So what will be the difference, or like what makes anime an anime?
An anime being an anime is literally just that it's made in Japan.
Okay.
That's the distinction. And they have anime about all sorts of stuff. Like I remember I watched Slam Dunk, which is legit just about like a dude on a high school basketball team, right? There's no superpowers involved. And there's a lot of shows like that. Like it's that same style. It's people that look like they should be on Dragon Ball Z, but they just be like eating noodles and stuff. Like
like an anime.
So it could be like Hey Arnold. It could be like Hey Arnold,
talking...
but on some Japanese style of imagery.
Exactly.
Anime is not going to happen if the manga isn't successful. Like the manga is the thing that happens first, and then the anime comes from that.
Okay, yeah. So I think that's where Mike and I disconnect was. When I'm talking anime, I'm talking comics, and I think you are you talking about like the cartoons too?
I'm talking about manga and anime is the same thing. It's just a different medium.
Okay,
because
so
their mangas,
their
mangas
support
become
Trump
their
and
anime.
read it backwards. That's what makes it different. I'm new in this. I'm really not here.
I couldn't hear everything because I laughed. But
gotcha.
Mangas are read backwards. They read in a different direction from us. And they're black and white. They come out every week. But the manga and anime are from the same family. The manga has to be successful for them to take it and make it an anime. The anime
so the book has to come out first before they make it a cartoon.
Yeah.
Or the comic has to come out before they make it a cartoon. Okay.
So do you agree that there is a certain willingness from the audience to take chances on mangas that they are not willing to take on Western comics?
I think they're different audiences, so that's not a fair question.
You think so?
I think so. Based on what I've been at the cons And from talking to people that are into both, I think that's
But that's my no. My point is the people that are reading manga, right?
They're not into
because of the different types of stories. Just like Mike said, the different types of stories and the creativity involved. Do you think? Good night, buddy. I love you, bud. All right, I'll see you in the morning.
Special. That was special.
Do you think that they are not willing to give the same chance to Western-made comics that are taking those same risks?
The people, so we're talking about the American audience who is buying
Right.
imported
Yes.
manga.
Yes.
Okay. The American audience that's buying imported manga are buying it at Target. They don't see the variety that's in Western independent comics because they largely can't access them.
But they're usually they're the kind that are still going to cons though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Like I ain't seen Danny's Kids at no cons I've been at, but they got all the anime shirts on.
That's a fact.
I just came from a con and it's heavy there. The last two, I just came from Dragon Con.
To be fair,
heavy.
Like those are, I don't know. My opinion is that those are anime focused cons, right? Like the comics
Dragon
are as well. I haven't been to Dragon Con. I was just at Galaxy Con in Raleigh, right? Like, and they had comic creators, and I know because I was just there chilling. I'm literally just sitting at Christopher Priest's table for 3 hours while all the cosplayers are just walking by and going for the voice actors or whatever else, right? Like it's different mediums to the point where it's like there was almost no crossover. Like
it's also the accessibility for the cost of the ticket to get in. Those kids and people that are buying mangas at Target and Barnes and Nobles are getting
fair enough
4-6 issues for $16 versus me selling my one issue of 22 to 24 pages for $10. Fair those things are in networks and areas where those are easily accessible, which gets them hooked and gets them into looking for more because there's so much more of it. You have with indie creators, me being one of them, the cost of producing to have the ability to have that much content for someone to jump off your first book and be wanting to jump on to dive into other things or go look at other things. So like, even if somebody was willing to jump in, for example, shameless plug, to jump into my story of Hotshot 12, where Hotshot faces his stepfather, in a head off between them. And they're like, oh, wow, these are the type of stories I'm looking for in comic books. There aren't enough people creating enough content to satisfy that dig if somebody wants to get in. Because like then they come over to Javon. Okay, they get a book from Javon. They get one from Morgan. But then like when these people get into anime and manga, they deep dive in this shit and they want their shit out. They want their shit every week. We not making content every week. And I'm one of them because I paid $3 a month for Shounen, and I got access to their entire library.
Fair point.
Their entire library for $3 a month. I just read, and I was there every Sunday for my Hero Academia, for my Naruto every week, reading that content.
I think that's definitely an advantage. I think that's definitely an advantage is that one because I don't know anybody that's in the anime that does not watch all of it. Like I don't know any of them that are like dabble. You know what I'm saying? Like they said they're in the anime, they've seen all of it. Whatever's available, they watch. Like they binged it already. You know what I'm saying? And for comics, especially indie comics, we just do not have the finances unless somebody's behind you to be able to put it out.
But that was my point, though. The reason why a lot of it is because these manga books are being made by creators who are underpaid, severely underpaid, creators and studios where they're severely underpaid, and they're literally dying making these books. Like they're cranking these books out over there, and they're dying for them.
They're dying. Like
they're creators that
are cats. They dying.
What'd you say?
No.
What do you say?
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Can't stand you North Carolinians, man. Y'all be tripping, man. But the point being is that Mike made a great point about we can only crank out so many books a year, whereas they're cranking out content at a far greater rate. And like I said, plus most of the most popular stories are done. So when you ready to jump into what's the book One Piece?
Mm-hmm.
One Piece got like
900
2 billion chapters or whatever.
900 and something chapters.
Right. So like you could live, feast off that or live long day. Whereas like Heat, I got a trade in 2 books. Once you make it through the trade in 2 books, you gotta wait a year.
Like my daughters, and the other thing on the other side of manga is K-dramas. A ton of K-dramas come from mangas. So my daughters, they got me hooked to K-dramas. And they just look, once they finish one, they just search for another K-drama. It's just there. There's so much of it there for them, and such a variety. I have not come across one of the same love story yet in a K-drama watching this stuff with my girls.
That's amazing. I think that's what, especially us being indie creators, I think that's one of the things you dream of, is being able to produce. That's why what I'm saying, I always give Mike his props for how deep into Hotshot he is. I'm saying, having 12 issues of your comic is huge. I'm saying, like that's depending on how you want to break up your arcs. I'm saying, that could be 4 graphic novels. I'm saying, depending on it just depends on how you break it up. Like that's a huge, especially when you go to cons, that's a huge advantage. I'm saying, because once somebody gets to your table, like I said, I that's one of my favorite things to witness, is when somebody has some content. Somebody gives that comic or whatever a chance, and they say, "Man, I can't wait to read it," and whatever. You never know whether they are serious or not. What I'm saying? You're just thankful that they gave you a chance.
Mm-hmm.
But there have been more than once where I've seen somebody buy the comic, literally walk somewhere else, and come back and be like, "Yo, do you have the next issue?"
Yeah.
What I'm saying?
And the service with more, Javon said, Javon does have a very good point, that there are stories that are being told in indies by us that are very different from the mainstream stories.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, no one has any way to, or one of the things is, whether that's a
out
very
about
great point by him, no one has a way to find all of that stuff consistently.
Yeah.
Like they're not all the people that maybe aren't going to comic book conventions, or not enough of them are going to comic book conventions. And then people aren't talking about our stories to the same extent as they are anime. It's so much of it people can attach to it. And one of the things I think RDC said it, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But one of the reasons that people enjoy anime so much is because of the struggle they put in anime. Especially Black and brown people, they really latch onto it, and we take it to a whole nother level because we can relate to the struggles and the things that these characters have to overcome. Because I tell you right now, I was bullied when I was little, and I did not like it. It was not a good time. But I have watched anime with people getting bullied, and I have loved those stories, seeing them overcome the bully and get drawn into it when they're getting picked on and getting so pissed off that when it flips and they start winning, I'm there for that victory with them. But then there's like so many different stories of that type of thing going out there that I can jump back and forth to, that's instantaneously there for me to grab, whether it is on Netflix, whether it is on Shoujin, or it's being a manga or a different anime. We watched a damn anime where the whole thing was 12 episodes, and it led to a dude singing at a concert for a talent show. It was just about that. It was about him finding the confidence to stop being bullied and sing at a talent show. And we ate that shit up every week. Every when the episode came out, my daughters and son came home from school, we sat at the kitchen table, turned on the TV, and watched the newest episode.
The other thing, though, is like by the time the Western audience, learns of an anime or even a manga, right? Like it's already had like a proof of concept, period. Right? Like by the time you see it, it's been picked up by one of the bigger companies. It's the equivalent of like Boondocks being syndicated in all your newspaper panels. So it's like the stuff that you're seeing is, presumably the best of the best, right? Like we haven't had that sort of proving ground for indie comics, right? We get like a few Kickstarter campaigns that go crazy, but then we don't hear how the book is later on.
Mm-hmm.
We get it for like the like if you pop off as an indie creator, like you are one in like a million.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's not an often thing, you know, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem to like radiate to other books
right
around you. You know what I'm saying? Like it just like the people that love Invincible ain't running to go check out, you know, whatever random, you know.
Do they ever do like collabs?
What do you mean?
So like My Hero Academia, there's someone from another comic will come over, you know what I'm saying? And that will get somebody into another.
So
That's
they
literally
just
happening right now.
they just did the Epiphany engine.
Mhm.
My bad.
I remember
They just did
the Hot Shot one, and because then you were saying like there was a problem with like his dad. He killed his dad or something like that.
He beat the shit out of
He beat the shit out of his pops, and that's when I was telling you like, why didn't you just have Heat in there getting his ass whipped? Because that would have been a great collab.
Oh damn! His internet dropped again. Hey, don't worry, man. We gonna get that fixed, man.
Look, man, this dude has all the tidings of a great comedian because I just fell into his whole trap.
I was like, why y'all listening to him, man?
He's
I
really
knew where
about
he
to
was
hit us
going
with
the
some
whole
points.
time, man.
Like this is a real thing, but
I
like
knew where he was going the whole time. I was like, why are we giving this man the stage?
But to speak on collabs, they are doing that type of stuff now. Like Naruto is collabing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Like they're doing a crossover manga comic book that's happening, and that's going to bring a lot of people to the Turtles and even more to Naruto. The art
That's like
really dope.
That's not to me. That collab doesn't really benefit either, because Ninja Turtles are icons.
It benefits if they're iconic in the West. I mean, they're a worldwide known thing or whatever. But like getting more people in the
I would say it would benefit Naruto more, right? No,
I think it depends.
It
Well,
depends on who the audience is.
well, it could benefit Western comics only because it's being sold through the direct market, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we know that with a high profile collaboration like that, it's going to go to trade super quick. But for those 4 months when you got to go to the comic shop to get the issues, maybe. But even then, chances are the person that walks in there just grabs that book and doesn't grab anything else.
I mean, with the sad fact is, for indie books, the only way an indie book pops off is if it crosses media. Now you might get lucky and have I'm gonna give these boys they do like Tuskegee Airs. Everywhere they go, they sell. They ain't gotta do much. Like just the concept catches people, the name catches people.
Yeah, David too.
David, I was gonna say
Harriet Tubman Davis.
Like that's just those are the concepts are so easy to grab onto, and they're so different that people just kind of go to as characters. But if you're talking about like a superhero character, like it's gotta cross to almost get validated by fans.
I think that's fair though.
What did you say?
How many I guess like episodes or comic stories is it equivalent to for one of the things you were talking about?
The mangas?
Yeah, the Project 2025 manifestos. How many stories are in there? Like, would it be equivalent to? Because they're fit, right?
A manga has like 46 issues. 46 issues in one volume.
In one story, in one thing.
One book.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like my graphic my trade has the 3 miniseries in the graphic novel. It's like 150 pages.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like it's an unfortunate thing of what we're doing is like people will give you a shot, but like they don't look at you as like it's almost like a serious concept until, oh wait, you got a movie option. All you gotta do, honestly, a lot of time you just get option. And it brings eyes to you might never put anything out. Like a cartoon or movie might never actually happen. But if you get optioned, it almost like validates your book.
I mean, I think that's fair though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's gonna be. We already know that it's gonna be hard to get to gain and garner that attention. Which is what makes you relish when the moments, like I said earlier, if you get somebody that comes and reads your book, and then they get into it, and then they go and tell other people about it, especially if you're at a con and they do it in the same day. Like I'm talking about, like they walk off and 15 minutes later they're like, "Yo, you got the rest of these issues." And I've seen that happen for us. I've seen it with FSK. That crap happened. That was in Baltimore in 2018. Like it was, I don't know what hot shot we were at, but I know we had somebody coming by. We had somebody coming by one of them and Cat's joint. It wasn't Dancer. Dancer only had one out then, but like Father Like Daughter, they came and bought that joint, and they came back and bought literally everything we had on the rack after they read them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it happens. It's great when it does happen, and it's just trying to figure out how to make it happen. Because honestly, a lot of people that support at comic book conventions, I can only speak from my experience. A lot of people that support at comic book conventions are casuals, and they're like, "Oh, you're a fine gentleman. You're out here trying to make it and chase your dream. I'll go ahead, buy a book or two, da 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 da." And then they take it home and they don't read it, and that's. Yep. I mean, obviously, do what you want to do with your own money, but it's very hard to find, a genuine comic book fan who's going to read that book. And so, like what Morgan's saying, when you do have somebody that buys that first issue and they sit down over at the concession area and read it, and then come back and like, "Hey, I need 2 and 3. You got 2 and 3?" And they come back and buy it. Thing. That's great. That that brightens your eyes. That makes you feel good. That lets you know that you do have the content. It's just a matter of finding your audience. And it's like, I was at a convention one time and we were selling that Black Lives Matter cover with Vigilance, and some dude came over and bought it, and I didn't even notice that he sat it down on the table and took a picture of it, and then he walked off. And 45 minutes later he came back. He was like, "Hey, my dude, you got any more of those books with the Vigilance cover?" I was like, "No, I got them back at the house." And he was like, "Well, you might want to do something, because I just posted it in my Facebook group and like 25 people are wanted." I'm like, what you mean 25 people are wanted? And I go in there, there's like 25 people on this thread asking for this book. We ended up selling 30 copies of that one cover just from him posting it. So like, there is a want for our content. We just have to find the people that want it. That's the hard thing. That's the hard thing, finding people that value it and want to hear these stories. And those are just cover collectors. So we're not even talking about people that that are actually reading it and like can tell you what's going on with your characters. And like my play nephew argues with me about Hotshot's stronger than Vigilance. And I'm like, "No, he's not. I wrote it." And he's arguing with me because he's read all the books, and he's right, because that's the story that we're going to. But I'm not about to tell him that he gonna have to wait till we get to issue 36.
That's why, like Mike is saying, like the fight, and I know we're rapping, which I want to make sure I shout out Vigilance again. Y'all have seen this on the banner, what I'm saying, for the whole show. We put it up earlier. I seriously, not just because I want to see Mike frightened while we're watching Midnight Mass, but because Vigilance is fire, and there's other people that are validated that it's fire. But it goes back to what we're talking about right now, which is people read these books. I've seen people read Hot Shot and and go through them joints and then be waiting on the next one or whatever. But the disadvantage that we have as indie creators is, we can have a boss Kickstarter, and you just have to pray that boss Kickstarter converts into some type of media that goes past what we already do on Facebook, IG, TikTok, or whatever. Like, We've had.
All right, I got to cut Morgan off because I got to go. I'm in charge of this thing. Yeah, I got to get
go
work. No, I got to shut the thing down, man.
No, go ahead. All right, look, we appreciate y'all as always.
Kickstarter, man. Get this Kickstarter for Vigilance. I love you, brother, but I'm sitting there looking at my work like, oh,
hey,
Jesus.
We appreciate y'all, man.
We're going to do a draft tomorrow, next week. We definitely going to do another one.
Yeah, I don't know what it is yet, but y'all know how we do. So we'll see y'all this week.
Peace out. Thank y'all, Mike Watson, BJ Kicks. Thank y'all, everybody coming through.
All right. Thanks for having me, man. It was a great episode, man.
Always.